Welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News. We have another exciting edition of Arise Hotspots. This week, we're showcasing a restaurant that's creating some of the most loved Nigerian meals with a healthy twist. I had the pleasure of tasting some of their signature dishes. Let's take a look. Hi, I'm Toyosi Etim F. Young, and I've been taking you around the hotspots in Lagos. Today, I'm at Mint by It's Green in Lekki Phase 1.
Make we scatter this place tonight. Dance and sweat till like sin a fight. We must settle this thing tonight. Yeah.
Part of this spot, the rooftop bar.
Yeah. And if you tell me, say make a bello. I don't go waste time, but to do like so. Everybody be joke, this go. Yeah. This loving, no be chop and go. Hey, and because of you, I get to go strong.
So my spicy pineapple mojito is ready. Cheers. It's really good. It's really spicy, really good.
Spend this money all over. Now because of you, I get to go strong.
So I'm waiting on my starter. I'm having seafood pepper soup. But while I wait, I'll tell you one fun fact I learned about Mint. They actually set up in 2015, and the premise behind them setting up was they wanted food that tastes good, but food that was also healthy. So we'll see how that works out for me today. So my seafood pepper soup is here and it looks divine. I'm going to dig in and let you know what I think. It's so good, guys. It's so good. It's so good. I'm having a moment right now.
I get to go all over. This feeling got me falling all over.
So this seafood pepper soup tastes so good, guys. And we've got prawns, we've got fish, we've got calamari. Calamari is not something you stumble across in every restaurant in Lagos. So having it in my meal right now is divine.
This feeling got me falling.
And the thing is, everything tastes so fresh. So it doesn't taste like stale food. It tastes like fresh prawns and fresh calamaris and fresh fish. It is fresh fish, by the way. It tastes so good. And the chef said they use only natural ingredients. So even the seasoning is natural. Amazing. Fit fam lovers, you would love this place.
Now me and you for life.
So I'm done with my starter and my main meal is here. I'm having the spicy chicken noodles. It's stir fry, it's got vegetables, it's got chicken, it's got mushrooms. Apparently it's one of their signature dishes. So let me see what makes it a signature dish.
Now because of you, I get to go strong.
I really like it. I really like it. I see why it's a signature dish. So this is exciting on the palate. It's not overly savory, it's not overly spicy. It's just the perfect texture, just the perfect taste. I see why it's a signature dish. This is definitely a fit fam lover's delight. It's grilled chicken, it's not fried chicken. It's stir fried, so very minimal oil was used. And I don't feel guilty eating this, to be honest. It's filling, it's tasty. It's a fit fam lover's delight.
Baby, fresh on the beat and it's killing them all, of course. It's killing them all, of course.
So I'd say this is a perfect meal for a cheat day. Again, mushrooms, you can't go wrong with mushrooms. Egg noodles, you can't go wrong with that. You've got vegetables, all your... Oh, my drink is here. Strawberry daiquiri, thank you so much. Oh, I'm having a good day, guys. Having a good day. And my dessert is served. I'm having waffles with vanilla ice cream and caramel toppings. I'm a huge fan of caramel.
Make we spend this money all over, Now because of you, I get to goosebumps.
And this is me signing out from Mint by It's Green Company in Lekki Phase 1. If you're ever around, you should stop by. Their food is amazing. From my starter to the main meal to my dessert right now. Even my my cocktails, they were also tasty, so nice. So yes, you want to make it a point to come here. See you next time. Bye.
Say na me when you make from Choco. Love me, love me tender. Yeah. And if you tell me, say make a bello. Don't go waste time, but to do like so. Bello. Give me joy, this goes.
Well, it looks like Toyosi had an amazing time at Mint.
Amazing time. Yes.
Thanks for the invitation. Joining us now is the owner of Mint, Lola Ogunseye. She's here to tell us more about her passion to provide customers with healthy Nigerian dishes in a friendly environment, as we saw. Welcome to the morning show.
Guys,
Welcome
thank
to
you
the
for
morning
having
show.
me.
And you came again with all of this.
Goodies.
Wanted you guys to have a taste.
No, you guys, she's already tasted. So
Thank
you
you,
really wanted
Stephanie.
me
Yeah,
to have
and then
a
she
taste
can
of
have
it.
a taste again.
But tell us more about your ethos, because what you're doing is really keeping the Nigerian spirit, our favorite dishes here in Nigeria, but actually providing us with a healthier option. So how are you able to do this?
I think it's important for people to know that you can have your regular meals, but you can have it in a healthier option.
Right.
So we have oilless seafood okra. Our pepper soup, we make our spices in-house. So a lot of things that we do, we keep the ingredients very important. And we're also very health conscious. We just, a lot of Nigerian meals don't have to be oily and, too much, spices are not very healthy. Natural, good spices, natural ingredients that would highlight the meal, but also make it very delicious and tasty.
Yeah, but I feel like we all grew up. Stephanie's already about to dig into her pepper soup, and
wanna show
I'll
them
join
at
you in a
home.
minute. But I feel like we grew up with a lot of oil.
Yes.
The stew and a lot of oil and the
Yes.
soup and all of that. What do you think changed this mindset among millennials?
I think not only millennials, I think a lot of even older people are trying to get healthier. You see a lot of older people jogging on the Lekki Ikoyi Bridge.
Yeah.
So I think the culture now is gearing towards a healthier option. Everybody wants to live long. Nobody wants to have cancer. We just want to be healthier. And with me, growing up, my system just didn't like anything too oily. When I have something fried and very oily, I get like a headache. I feel sick. I feel nauseous, right?
yeah.
So I was like, something has to work for my system, and that was just me. So I knew I couldn't have too much oil. I couldn't have, too much of the bad stuff. So I just took that out of my diet, and my body feels better. I feel, I have more energy. I have more, and the food tastes good. So it's not like just healthy
does
food
taste good.
that doesn't even taste good at all,
It
and
tastes really good.
you don't even want to eat it because you're on a diet and you have to eat bricks or paper. No, you can eat real healthy food and feel great and nourish your body and so
Yeah, you have two boys yourself.
I do.
So how are you able to get them to eat healthy at home? Because little kids, is it just by I don't know, because
I think
a lot of them love
I think
fries
it's
and
what
burgers.
you give them. Because my kids, they love oilless seafood okra. Just because when I make, again, I'm that kind of mom that I try to keep everything organic. From breast milk, then I make their own puree food. I don't put, salt. I don't put sugar. So my kids kind of grew up eating healthy, so that's the only thing they know. So they love it. I think it's what you give your kids, My first son doesn't even like a lot of ice cream.
Oh, wow.
He doesn't, no, he doesn't, and that's just me. I can have a little bit, but too much of it, he's like, no. He loves, he just wants to take a little bit, and that's it. My second son really doesn't care too much for all that sweet stuff. So it's what you give them. That's what they know. If you grow up eating a lot of oily stuff, that's probably what you know, and that's what you think is delicious and what you think is right. So when you try something new and something different, then you can train your body to like that. Just like, a couple of years ago, I stopped eating beef. And then when I moved back to Nigeria, you have to eat beef at some point because I love suya, right? So I remember there was a time I had suya and I felt so sick. because my body was rejecting it because I've been used to not having beef for a long time. So it really is what you feed your body, then that's what your body recognizes. So when you give your body something good and healthy, then your body recognizes that and it reacts the same way when you give it some.
Really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it is. So what is I want to know the reception because people love Nigerian food.
Mint,
Yes.
Yeah, but how have they been receptive to not having oil in their okra? Because it's still does it not take away from it being fully authentic?
Yeah. Wait till you try it.
Okay.
That's the
move
reaction
right
I get.
onto the
Because a
okra.
lot of customers go, it's like, how'd you make okra without oil? Like,
Yeah.
that's not possible. And then I tell them, just taste it. So, yeah. Seriously.
just taste
If you miss the oil, let me know.
No, it's actually really good. It tastes the same.
Yeah. It doesn't need oil. What's the point of
does
the
not.
oil?
Right.
And
It
it's
doesn't
still-
need oil. It doesn't add
And
any
it's
dry.
tastes nice.
Yeah, it's
dry.
really nice, yeah.
It's delicious. You can even, the oil sometimes even mask the other spices, the local spices, you know? So you can now taste all the local spices. You can taste even the broth from the seafood, right? So it's actually even better. You can taste more flavors without the oil. That's what I think, right? So it really does. What's the oil for? It's just to clog your arteries at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, but you took your love for healthy food one step further by actually setting mint up. You know, so how has that been? This was
2016.
16, so
Yes.
it's 2
years.
2 years. Well done.
Thank you.
And you also have a yoga spot?
Yes, we do. So the building is a full lifestyle building. So the first floor is there's a Mint restaurant, and you can enjoy your meal. Very nice ambience, mellow, quiet. You can have a conversation and hear both of you talking. And then the second floor has a studio. So we have Breathe Yoga there. Come for yoga classes. And then the rooftop has the green bar where we have very healthy, nice cocktails. So you're like, what's healthy cocktails? So for example, our mojitos, we use brown sugar, we don't use white sugar. We also use fresh fruits for flavor for the cocktail. So a lot of places you have the syrup and the sugar, but we use the fresh ingredients. So one of our best sellers is the strawberry daiquiri. And we use fresh strawberries to make the daiquiri. And you can taste the seeds in there. So it tastes really fresh, really organic and original. Yeah.
Sorry, I thought they all used fresh strawberries.
no,
They
no,
don't?
they just purees.
What are
Absolutely
they using?
not.
No, what are they using?
No.
Tell me.
They use
They
syrup.
use purees.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel so betrayed. I actually thought they were fresh. So
Syrup is
it looks
actually
like,
better, but most people use just the syrup, just the artificial
well, it looks
flavored
like I'll be
syrup.
heading to Mint to get my strawberry daiquiris.
So you can taste the difference, honestly. Like I have friends when, we go out to eat. I love to go out to eat at, other restaurants as well. And we try they're like, oh, it tastes different. So now people know the difference. You wouldn't know if I didn't say anything to you. But if you put both on the table and you taste it, you can tell the artificial flavor difference.
Right.
And also at the Mint, the rooftop bar, we have something we call healthy shisha. So we don't have, so the shisha, the flavor doesn't have nicotine and doesn't have tobacco.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because we do have that ban from the health minister.
I heard
And
about
we're
that
actually,
yesterday.
We are actually going to talk about that a bit more in our take, so don't go away.